there, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple. If you're new here, welcome. So today I decided to do a December daily album flip through. Now I went ahead and put a question in the community tab on my YouTube channel asking you if I should, yes, share my video now, or nah, share it next November. So I looked at it one more time before checking, before I decided that I wanted to do this or not. And 79% of you voted for me to do it now, and 21% voted for you to share next November. So the majority ruled, so I'm gonna go ahead and share. So usually what I typically do is I usually save it for the following year, just so that I have something to motivate me for that album of that year. But considering that I did nothing last year for December, I'm gonna go ahead and do a flip through. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start off. This is just a black album, and I decided that I would just keep it simple and use some gold thickers to put 2024, and I think this one bent a little bit. There it goes. And it is a very chunky one. She ended up being super chunky. This documents 25 days of December, and so yeah, let me go ahead and take you through the album. So for the first thing that I decided to do for this album, I decided that I would do this portfolio envelope, or not portfolio, policy envelope. And I do have a tutorial. I'll try to see if I can find that tutorial, and I'll link it in the eye here for you to follow. I decided that I would go ahead and put all my Christmas cards in here. So it's a very simple tutorial. This I used Elle Studios, what are they called? They're like these dies. I don't know if I can find them here, but they're to add things to your, now I can't find it, my goodness. Oh, here it is. It's the Attach Your Metal die from Elle Studio, and I went ahead and did the singles because I don't have the one that goes together. So yeah, so I did that for the envelope, and then I just adhered put this together, and in here are my Christmas cards. So this entry, well, my intro page is really simple. This year for 2024, I focused mainly on getting the stories in and not so much on making things complicated, because I didn't get to start my album till towards the end of December. I did get sick during December, and you know how December is really busy, so I didn't get a chance to work on it during the month. So yeah, so as you'll see, my entries are pretty simple, but it's okay. Sometimes simple is better. And so for this year, that was my main goal, was to get this done. So anyway, I just added this little wreath here, added 2024, added some chipboard stars. And then on this side, I proceeded to write my reason why. This is Elle Studio die cuts, Merry and Bright, and then this is sticker, and then I added this snowflake. I did use, this is vellum sticker paper. So yeah, and then I just added a couple enamel dots. On this side was documenting my son's second elf. So they do have Wendy the elf, and this is the little card that came with it. It's a priority elf mail. And with this little puffy stickers also from Elle Studio. And so it just flips out this way. Added a tab here. This is a card also from Elle Studio. Hello, my name is Rocky. And I kind of added like a little photo booth picture there, and some candy cane stickers, and my little banner from Elle Studio, and these little phrase stickers also from Elle Studio. Mostly is from everything that I use is from Elle Studio. Other than that, it's just stash from things that I've collected over the years. And here is the first entry marking December 1st. And here is the documentation, the story behind that. December 2nd was our, this is also Elle Studio, our Christmas card. And I usually print out our Christmas card, and I always mail out a newsletter from our family. And so that goes like that. And I made a pocket, made a little notch there, and added my Christmas card that way. December, and then I had kind of like a filler page on this side with Sleigh Bells Ring. December 3rd, this is a scan me, so my family can scan with their phones and can actually see the video of us walking through. This is Christmas Tree Lane. It was a walk night, and so we decided this was the first time walking with our kids. So my husband and I went, and my daughter's boyfriend's family invited us over because they live on a house right by the Christmas tree lane, because they close all the streets, and so it was really close by. So we all met at his house and his mom's and her boyfriend's house, and we just had some fun, had some pizza, hot chocolate, had s'mores, and here I journaled it a little bit about that, and yeah, just documented that. I loved that night. It was a really fun night for us. This day was the day that I went with my amiga, who is Veronica Creates here on YouTube and Instagram. We went to go see Wicked, and so that marks December 4th. And here I journaled a little bit about that. We had some Panera because we skipped lunch, and we watched the movie, and it was so awesome. We really enjoyed that. Day 5, December 5th, is Santa letters. And here are my kids' Santa letters. And then I put that in this glassine bag here and just made a little postcard, enamel dots. Hey Santa, North Pole. December 6th was Polar Express night at my son's school. So my husband and I went and took pictures with Santa. I have these 2 little pull outs that has a little photo shoot that we did, and here's documenting that evening. And just put pure joy because you could just see in his face how happy he was to be there. December 7th marks my daughter's 17th birthday, and so I made this bouquet of roses with Ferrero Rocher chocolates in the middle. I did everything by hand. It doesn't look exactly like the ones that they have out, but I did it with lots of love, so that I think is more important, right? So I decided that I would add this little sticker here, and then just put in gold puffy stickers 17, and then this marks the story of that. So I had the little banner there, the 7th, and then that same day, as you guys can see, she's dressed up in her cheer uniform because she was having a competition that day, and so I went, and her and her boyfriend went. We all went to join her, and that was fun. December, that same day, because I think, yeah, that same day we went Christmas caroling, and we gave her a choice what she wanted to do, and she wanted to do this. So she opted for us to celebrate her day the following day with the dinner and all of that. So we went ahead after the competition, went home. I grabbed the kids and we all got dressed, and we went to our friend's house up in the mountains, and they live by horses, and it's just a beautiful view over there to the mountains. And they have an annual tradition with them where they take us on this huge trailer and we go Christmas caroling. So here I journal a little bit about that, and I kind of did little shaker pockets here. I used my fuse tool to fuse it all down, and there were lots of pictures, so I decided that this would be perfect. And then just put Merry and Bright, and here is just all of us enjoying that evening. We had tons of food, hot chocolate, right in that little long trailer with bales of hay as we were singing to everyone up there, and it was such a magical night. That was so much fun. December 8th, we were decorating the tree. I don't think this was like chronologically correct because usually we put up the tree right after Thanksgiving, but it's okay. Nobody else is going to know that but me. So I put the 8th, and I used this card from Elle's Studio, Merry, Cozy, and Bright, and I took pictures with each one of my kids. It's my daughter's boyfriend. And even my husband joined in. My husband never helps decorate the tree, but this year was, I guess, the year where the tree got dressed by my husband too. So I journaled a little bit about that, and then I got my daughter a Christmas tree for her room, and she absolutely loved that. And here you could see her decorating her tree. So I document a little bit about that. Story number 9. I think that happened that same day. Oh, no, I can't remember. I put this fun little fringe here, and I just love it because it's pink and red, and it's so cute, and I love it. Was the day that we took our photos with our Christmas pajamas. So it's my daughter and her boyfriend, my 3 kids, and the flip out. We'll journal a little bit about that. And here's all of us, so happy and warm and cozy. Our shirt says Slay All Day, and we got these cute pajamas matching. And we even had matching fuzzy socks with Santas on them, and they were absolutely adorable. This is why I picked the Santa background. And then just put ho, ho, ho. Then we move on to the 10th, or story number 10. Was our Grinch night, and we were in our Christmas jammies, and we did the Grinch cookies. We even had Grinch donuts from Krispy Kreme. Here I journal a little bit about that. The boys baked. And here is a picture of our donuts, and this is a pull out here of hidden journaling. And I'm always worried about pulling these out because they get stuck. And I have pictures front and back and a little bit of journaling about that, because sometimes these are hard to put back in. That's good. The 11th, or story 11, is the books that I read with my son. And I just love this card. I think this is in a creative bubble. And he loved the Dream Snow, because on the back it has like a little button where you push and it lights up and music plays. These are the books that we read. We didn't read as many books as we usually do because we were reading a chapter book, and that was The Christmas Pig. So we're still reading that because it got sent back, because I have it on my Libby app, and so we're still reading it. So we finished halfway through. So I put that in there because eventually we're going to read it all, but those are one of the books that we read. So my son is so happy with the books. 12, day 12, or story 12, is winter program. My son sings with his school, with his class. Each grade has their own program where they sing songs. And there he is, his cute little face there with his little beanie, and this lifts up, and I have a Scan Me where I can actually hear him sing. So if you want to know how to do that, I'll try to link that in the eye as well, where you can make your own QR code so that you can play your videos as you're going through your album. I think that's an awesome way to make your album also interactive, is with the video and relive the moment. Day 13, or story 13, I jump around here and there. Summer days, summer stories. I journal about our field trip that we took our students to the planetarium here at Fresno State. And this one kind of moved a little bit. Okay, there we go. And so I talk about the shows that we watched, the stars, the constellations, and all that fun stuff. I kind of numbered here and put that in there and described a little bit about that. Story 14 was my pretty pineapples. I don't know if you all know, but I have a card making club that we meet every other month. Well, we meet every month, but we do cards every other month with a theme and a food theme and all of that. And this day I was supposed to be there at our Christmas brunch, and my daughter happened to have competition that day that I was not planning on, and it was out of town. So I was bummed that I missed it, but my girls still took pictures and still sent me and still included me, and so I wanted to document that. That's why I have 2 pictures of my daughter and my son joined us, of us up north, and the girls at the same time doing their get together. So I did journal a little bit about that, and we had a Secret Santa, and everybody sent me pictures of them with their gifts that they got. I got my picture with my Secret Santa, which was Blossom, and she gifted me a Loungefly backpack with the Lilo Stitch, because it has pineapples on it, and you guys all know I'm the paper pineapple, so I'm kind of obsessed with pineapples. And she got me a whole big bag of M&Ms, and that was amazing. And here I document about that. It wasn't in vain because they took second place, and here I journaled a little bit about that. Then I just added Believe here. This is kind of like a filler page here. We went to Veronica's house, who Veronica creates here on YouTube and on Instagram, my amiguita, and we went to her house and we had tons of fun. Here I just did a little flip up, and we were painting ornaments, and we had hot cocoa and cookies, and here she is making her hot cocoa and is having a great time, and I journal a little bit about that. This is also Elle Studio, and I love this paper because it's all these little houses, and that's what we painted, were little houses. So I thought it would be suitable to go with my story. This is Elle Studio, December to Remember, and here's just little snippets of our day. She bought me a gingerbread pillow, a little girl, and I was looking everywhere for them, and they were sold out everywhere, and she got me a matching pillow. So we have matching Gingy girl pillows, and they're so cute, so we had to take a picture. And then here is us girls, and here are the boys. It's just so much fun. We have absolutely so much fun with them, and the time goes by so fast. Day 16, or story 16, is about all the holiday movies, and these are some of the pictures, some of the movies that we watched. The new one, oops, this one's missing the O. I have to find it, or I'll just add another one from my stash. Sometimes these come off. Maybe it's stuck in here somewhere. I'll have to glue this, but pretend that the O is there. Jolly TV. The new movie that we watched was That Christmas movie. If you guys haven't watched it, that was great. It was on Netflix, and I absolutely love that one. It was such a cute movie. And then this is just a picture of my son at school. My friend works at the school, and she snapped this picture of him between the 2 Christmas trees and sent it to me, and I love it. So I added this tree. This is also Elle Studio. Story number 17 was my December books, because I wanted to document those. And all of these stamps here is Syncopation Designs. I wanted just to add that in a little pitch in for her, is Bookish Vibes by Syncopation Design. I'll try to link her in also, where you can get her stamps. And I wanted to document my Christmas books. So now this was the first year that I decided to actually read Christmas books, because usually I don't have a chance to read during December. But this year, wow, I absolutely loved it, and I think I'm going to do it this coming year. It was such a great great set of books that I've read, and my absolute favorites were, of course, the Richard Paul Evans. He's an amazing writer, and The Mistletoe Inn and The Mistletoe Promise were my 2 favorite books. But by far my favorite of the month would be The Mistletoe Promise. So here is the documentation of my books. Day 18, or story. No, this is not a story. This is actually just a filler page. Is a picture of my Pomeranian Milo. I put Milo loves car rides, an M for Milo, and some puppy hearts and a 4 on it, because Milo turned 4 on the 15th, and I wanted to add that in there. Day 18 was the elves brought Eli the Elf on the Shelf cereal, and here's a QR code to take a trip to the North Pole, and it's kind of interactive with games and stuff, and I wanted to add that in there. So I just made like a little clear pocket there. I used transparency to make the pockets, because I wanted you to be able to see the cereal box. Day 19, or story 19, was documenting all the gifts that I received from friends and family. And so mostly friends, because not family, because family I don't get till Christmas, but just the abundance of all the love that I felt from friends, and I just wanted to document that in there. This is Ellie Edwards. I did participate in the December daily prep. This is one of the downloads that they gave us, and I thought it was super cute, and I just added this little Gingy sticker. Day 20, or story 20, I took my mom to go look at the lights. And here in our area, there's this house that it snow falls at, I believe, what does it say, 6, 7, and 8 p.m. And it's just absolutely magical. And this is my mother and I took video, and here is a scan me of that video of the snow falling. It was so pretty, and it was just that, a winter wonderland. Story 21 was us making tamales. And I just used these fotos y recuerdos, which is pictures and memories. And then Dia de Magia, it's a day of magic. So here is our tamale assembly line. My daughter washing the husks, corn husks. And it's just, the story behind this is hilarious. So I do add the journaling there. And then day 22 was another gathering of Veronica's. And I just love this because her and I were texting one day, and she texted this to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that quote. I'm going to steal it and I'm going to put it in the album. And she said, oh my gosh, that is so funny. That's cute, you know? So she said, the glue brought us together and the glitter makes us shine. Craft besties. So I decided that I would use that quote. And remember that always, my amiguita. I love her and her family. We make such wonderful memories together. So we decided that we would go walking because she lives in a nice little community where there's a Dutch Bros close by. And this here, guys, we got to get out of here, is a quote like making fun of me. The kids are making fun of me over something, and that just stuck. And now it's like an inside joke thing. I decided that I would use this that says Twinkle Light Walk. We went and got Dutch Bros. We took a walk through the houses with beautiful lights. We had tri-tip and green beans with bacon and salad. We played Loteria, and here's us at Dutch Bros. So much fun. These are all in a creative bubble, and then this goes out like this, and then this is Joyful Chaos, and then at the end of the night, we were working on our albums. This is Veronica's daughter working on hers. My daughter, I convinced her to make one, so she was doing hers, and yeah, it was so much fun. And then I journaled on this vellum piece here. And then 23 was us making cookies. This is a pocket here, cookies for Santa, and this is like a little film strip of pictures. And then this little gingerbread was that I collected from Veronica's night. This right here, the night that we spent at Veronica's house. That sounded funny. This I got from I don't remember what collection, but this idea I got from Lail by Mail. She does a lot of interactive pages, and I just saw it and I thought, wow, that's so cool. So it's like a Dutch door here. Decided I put the typewriter there and added a calendar because it was Christmas Eve. There's lots of pictures with that. This is in a creative bubble. Kind of journaled a little bit about that. And then this folds out this way. And then that's our pozole dinner because I make pozole for my family every year. That's our tradition. And then this is all of us. And then this goes out this way. And all these pictures of that same evening. My charcuterie board with the gingerbread. The tradition with us is they get to open one present before on Christmas Eve. This is us playing games. And then, of course, I had to add my fur babies in there. And there's Sophie, Lola, and Milo. So I thought that was cute. I love how that played out. And then on the back here is a picture of my tree. After Santa came by and dropped all the gifts, and all the stockings are stuffed, including my daughter's boyfriend. I added his. That's why his is different than all of ours. And Ty from Moments to, what is she? I can't remember what her handle is. I think it's Memories to Moments by Ty. I can't remember her handle. But I got this quote from her, and I had to steal it because it was exactly how I felt too I was sick this day, and I drugged myself up because I knew I had to have magic happen. And this just like sums it all up. And I hope that one day my kids will know all of this. But I'm going to simply read it to you real quick because I think it's a very good quote. I can't remember where she got it from, but it says, as you stay up late, carefully wrapping presents, repositioning the elf on the shelf, and checking your list twice, all while waking up early to illuminate the tree for your kids to wake up to, remember, dear mama, you're not just making moments. You're the heart of those memories. You're not just creating magic. You're the enchantment itself. You're not just celebrating Christmas. You are Christmas. And someday when your little ones have families of their own, it's the magic you're working so tirelessly to create now that will become the traditions they'll carry into their homes. When it's Christmas time, mama, it will be you. And I just thought that was so sweet. I wanted to cry. So I wanted to add that in the album. This was Christmas morning. This flips out this way. Journal a little bit here. Card, Santa. December 25th, a puffy sticker of all Christmas socks that the elves brought us. And then here's another scan me of my son opening his Santa gift because it was exactly what he wanted and just his reaction was priceless. And here's the mess of the Christmas. Here's a Christmas selfie. My dad's so happy that he got some shoes because he loves to go walking, and there's that. And then here is Christmas Day at my mom's. So this is at grandma's. And I decided that I would do this little present. And this is also Ellie Studio. Merry Christmas to you. And a little puffy heart. And it opens up this way. That's my mama. And then it goes this way. And then it goes that way. And then it goes this way. Kind of like an exploding box. And I just love that. And so here I journaled a little bit about that. So much fun. My kids got so many gifts this year. Or last year. It was so fun to see them open up their gifts. And of course, I ran out of juice and I decided, you know what? I'm just going to do simple. This is Wendy and Rocky's Elf Shenanigans, all 25 days. I just added some thicker stickers and added it on top of the protector sheet. And these are just pictures that didn't make it in the album. My son's ornament and him as an elf. He has his little legs and little arms and his little elf hat. But I wanted to add it in there. It's super cute. And then all my Christmas card envelopes are going there. So that is it, guys. I am finally done. I feel so accomplished. And if you're still working on yours, continue working on it. Don't stop. And yeah, hopefully this has inspired you to finish yours or get yours started. There's no right or wrong to do a December memories album, December daily, however you want to document it, 25 stories, 25 days, however. But it's truly, I mean, it's a hard thing to do. It's like a labor of love. Your sweat and tears go into this, but it's so rewarding to finish one, and I highly encourage you to do it. I know you can do it. I'd be cheering you on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you when I can. So I hope to see you guys in the next crafty video. I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.